guys, it's Emberlee back. First off, I wanted to say, this is not a usual video topic I want to do, but, I feel it's necessary because I tend to, at times, hint stuff around on my social medias about some things, and some things I don't want to explain. Also, if my voice is different, or if I cough or something, I have a cold right now, and I'm not feeling the greatest, so I just want to give that just right there. Okay, so this video is the truth about my old friends and my old school I used to go to. I'm not saying any names or anything, but yeah. I hate doing this, but it's things I think people question about and stuff, or like if they see it on social media, they'll be like, oh, I wonder what happened, you know? The first thing I wanted to start off with is explaining my old school. So I was there from the time I was in kindergarten to 7th grade year. I would have been there my whole 8th grade year, but that changed because my parents couldn't afford it and they would need help to pay there a lot. So that's a reason why I was only going to 8th grade year. But so in my school years, it was a Christian school I used to go to, and like at the time I was in kindergarten, they had you sign these little slips that would say a blank here and say sinner underneath, and then you would have to write your name on the blank line, which from the time I was in kindergarten to 5th grade, we had this assembly before Easter. This certain topic took place, and one day I went home and told my nana about it, and she didn't know what to say. She was very unhappy and very confused because my nana is Catholic, which I don't believe in the Christian ways, which I don't have anything against Christians, it's just I don't believe in their ways. I believe more in Catholic ways, since I basically I'm around my nana 24/7 and I believe more in Catholic ways. But that's beyond the point, and I told my parents that too, and I don't know if they understood, but my nana did. So yeah. But all through school years, from the time I was in kindergarten to 7th grade, I was bullied by kids in my class because I didn't go to church. But that's another topic that is personal and stuff, which only one person knows in my school year of friends. And so I only told that one person, and I trust them enough, but other people I do not trust them enough. This person that I told this certain topic to, she's been my best friend since 4th grade, and we're still friends even though I'm homeschooled and she goes to a different school. So thank you, and you know who you are. So kids would tell me, oh, God's not going to answer your prayers because you don't go to church. Since you don't go to church, you're not going to heaven. And they would make fun of me because I believed in guardian angels and stuff, because that's not their way. And then they would make fun of me because it says Jesus is not gonna be there for you, and a lot of stuff, and it really hurt. But as I got older, it made me more irritated because it's like, you don't know my situation and stuff. You don't know why I'm not going to church. Like, that's just none of your business. And even teachers would make fun of me. Now that I got you guys all up to update, I'm gonna tell you from the time I was in end of 7th grade year going into 8th grade year and my old friends. So a certain subject and a certain thing happened, which I'm not gonna say anything about because I don't want it to draw attention to this person. But something happened, and it happened to not just me. There was like 8 other people involved to it, and so he got suspended for 2 days, which is whatever. I forgave him, and we've talked since then. That's when I used to go to the school, but like, and I didn't realize how much it bothered me. So from the end of March to the end of the school year, which was June 6th, I did not, like, I just cried every day, just every single day to school. I missed so many school days, because I didn't realize it was a certain issue and stuff, and I thought it was me that did something wrong, but even though I didn't, I thought it was me the whole time. But that's when I got help from my therapist at August and stuff, and it really just showed me, August of 2018, by the way, showed me that it wasn't me. But yeah, the school they claim they tried to help me and stuff. I guess I have to give them the credit for trying to help me, but like they said, well, like one of my best friend's mom, the one day came out to my dad's car because I was just crying in the parking lot of the school, and I'd be like, Dad, I can't go in, Dad, I can't go in, Dad, like I could not, and it would be every morning, and I would actually make myself sick. My anxiety was up. It just was a whole mess, and this went on from the end of March to June 6th of 2018, and it was hard, and I don't even know how to describe it. It was just really hard for me and my whole family and stuff, because they didn't know what to do to help me, and I didn't at times know how to help myself. But like, once I was around my family and stuff, I was fine. But as soon as I would go to that school that I went to, it would all just kick in. And like, when we were, like, I would be fine leaving the house and stuff, but when we were like real close, I'll be like, Dad, you have to turn around, you have to turn around, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't go to school and stuff, and so on and so on. And I missed a lot of school because of this. They tried to get like friends to wait at me for the door and stuff, and the one time my one friend was like, come on, Emberlee, like, I'll walk in with you, like, you know, and I said, I can't, I just can't, and I felt bad because I knew they cared about me. It's just I couldn't get past that, you know, and at times I felt very alone because I knew mentally that I wasn't the only one that this certain situation happened to. It's just, I just had, like, I don't know if that makes sense, like, I had this block of going to school, but that's how, it was just a big mess, those few months. But when school came around, 8th grade year, I was still going back to the same school. All summer I was fine because I was around my family and stuff, and I was perfectly fine. It's hard talking about this, but it's just something that needs to be said to anybody going through certain situations like me, and I hope I can help you through this. I really hope I can. And so 8th grade year came, and I went, and it was hard, like even the first day of 8th grade, it was hard for me to go even in that building. And so I seen one of my friends, we'll call him Harley, and he was like, oh, what happened to your foot? And it's a long story what happened to my foot. I injured it somehow, and I had to wear this boot. It was really uncomfortable. But that's beyond the point. So he hung out with me basically that day, and then I only went half the day of school on the second day of school. And I went home early because I wasn't feeling good, and everybody thought I was faking, but I really didn't feel good. So I didn't go to school any of the other days, and then that's when I finally decided that I did not want to go to that school anymore. Now, I've been at that school for a long time, and I knew I had to make a better choice for myself. So that's what I did, and it was one of the probably best decisions I will make, because I had to make it best for me. And I was still talking to my old friends at the time and stuff, and they would ask about me, and they would text me and stuff. So then I transferred to my local school district school, and I couldn't even get into the building without crying. It was like classes were going on, and like I was just crying and stuff, and then my parents tried to leave me and stuff there for me to calm down and stuff, because like once I was in the building I was fine. It's just going into the building, and I couldn't. So that's when I decided that my parents, they were like upset and frustrated with me because they didn't know how to help me. So I didn't go to school on my first day of going to my school district. So it was hard, and I don't want to make my parents look like bad guys, but they took my phone because they didn't know how to help me. They were frustrated with me, and if my kid, I would try to help him as best as I can, but I don't know. I guess I would have to be a parent to be in a certain situation to make those decisions. So we decided to do homeschooling and stuff, and it took a month to get all my stuff and get all the information I needed together, but I got my stuff. But anyway, so once I started homeschooling and stuff, my old friends I used to talk to, yes, I did that because I slowly learned that they're a piece of shit, basically. And you know who you guys are, and I don't feel sorry for saying that, but you really are a piece of crap. And so they stopped talking to me, and it was really hard on me at first because I was like, what did I do? What did I do to deserve them not to talk to me and stuff? And I really was like so confused and stuff, like what did I do? What did I do? But after like a month or two, I slowly learned that they're all of those people that I used to consider friends, and they used to consider me friends, did not care about me. They just cared about me because I was at that school and that I was a Christian. This is where I'm basically gonna get really ticked off, because it angers me and irritates me about what happened between my old friends and I. But there was people that wouldn't talk to me and stuff, and there's friends that didn't talk to me from my birthday to after. But this one friend, we had a fight in May or April sometime early last year and stuff, and I just basically told them that if we were true friends, they would make time for me to talk, and whenever I texted them, or when I had a chance to text them, I would. But they didn't make the choice to text me or try to keep in contact with me, so you know what, it's whatever. And then this certain other person decided that they wanted to bully my other friend and say stuff about them, and then I told them basically how it is and stuff, and basically, and then their parents called my mom, but the certain parent texted me back, which I'm just saying this now. You do not text kids if you're older. You don't do that. You text a parent. I had no problem saying this stuff to this person. I mean, I didn't curse or anything. I was just saying facts about this person. And, yeah. And my mother basically told them the truth and stuff and be like, oh, has that person checked on Emberlee and stuff? And they're like, well, I don't know. And did you know that that person and this person, that these people said things about her and stuff? And she was like, well, did my kid do one of them? And I did not want to cause any drama. I did not want anybody to know who the people were that were saying this stuff to me and stuff. I did not want to know that. But I will say this, you are one of them, asshole. So I forgot to also tell you that in the day that I went to the school to get my stuff from my locker that I had there for the year, the one teacher wanted my parents to tell them what was the reason why I'm leaving and stuff, and they explained stuff. And that was another thing, like, of all these years, build up of people telling me these horrible things about and making fun of me and bullying me. And then, what's the word? And then from the time that this person said things to me and other girls, it just like exploded after that, basically. But I just want to make this clear. I do not care for any of the people I used to go to school with. The people who make time for me and to talk to me, that's fine. Because you know what? I appreciate you because you talk to me. I don't have to text you first. You can text me and stuff. And you know what? I'm fine with that, you know? And you know what? The people who don't talk to me and stuff, I tried to reach out to you. I did. I tried to stay friends with you because I thought you guys were like these people I could trust. But I was totally wrong. Over all these years I went to that school. Most of these people I defended all the time. This one particular person I defended all the time, and they don't talk to me for over a year. So you know what? Kiss my ass because I'm not talking to you. And I'm glad I blocked most of you guys on my social media so you can't know what's happening to me and what's going on in my life. It's none of your business, so don't ask anybody what is going on with me. I don't want anybody from that school to know what is going on with me. I don't have any interest in them knowing what's been happening, from my cat Luigi dying, from me having seizures, from me and with my guinea pig passing away. I don't want them to know any of that. I don't want them to know. Because you know what? You don't deserve to know. Because if you couldn't be there for me before then, you don't deserve to be in my life now. So you know what? Buzz off, because I don't need you in my life, and you're just a piece of dust in my brain, because that's all you ever will be to me. I may be coming off as a complete idiot, but this is just the truth. You have to tell people to kiss your ass. I'm sorry. It's hard. Right now, a certain situation is going on, and I'm basically telling this flower, will say to kiss my butt, because I'm the type of person that I always have to say sorry to, and because then I feel guilty. That's a big thing with me, because I feel guilty. And a lot of people I used to go to school with are not. Even people in my family have noticed that. So and if you call me one day that you see me, I'm living a better life without you, guess what? Don't call me, because I'm not going to put you in my life then. Because I went without talking to you for all these years, and look how fine and dandy I came out. So you know what? F you. And you know what? Just see how much you messed up. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but learn how to behave better, and learn who true friends are, and who you can trust. It's basically, I shouldn't be the one that thought I was the problem. Maybe I know this world, I understand this world is cruel. I understand it's different from what a lot of people, like, how my Nana grew up in, what a world my Nana grew up, what a world my dad grew up in, what a world anybody grew up in, and it's just getting worse and worse. And the bullies are getting worse and worse. I don't think these people ever realize how much of asses they are till probably never. Yeah, I'm basically repeating everything, but it's just the truth. You just basically have to tell yourself that all these people that you were friends with in the beginning sometimes will be there in the end for you. And I've realized that, but I think this one certain person I've been friends with since 4th grade will forever be best friends, because we have a lot in common, and it's just the truth. Like family members, as I was saying, even noticed like it was like the kids I used to go to school with, like were like also like we were always like at each other's throats. If you don't know what that means, it basically means that we were always like saying stuff about each other and stuff like every day. And I'm not trying to put shade on anybody or shade on the school. If you don't know what shade means, that means like hate on the school. But it's just like just because I don't go to church doesn't mean I'm less of a person than you are. And most of the people I went to school with, they were so much meaner than anything. And probably most of the people there were rude, and like not even half of the people were the ones that were nice. I was one of those, the nice ones and stuff. And I don't know if that makes sense, but it does to me. I'm probably was nicer than a majority of those people that went to that school, just because they went to church and thought that they went to church. So, you know what? I'm gonna be rude and hateful, and I'm gonna act like a total jerk at school. But you know what? Sunday's coming. So you know what? God's gonna forgive me for my sins. That's basically how these people and these kids ruled. Just because they went to church, they thought they were better than anybody and everybody in that damn school. So get your shit together and grow up. You need to grow up. You need to learn. You need to learn just how life is, okay? So you know what? Kiss my ass again. Because I'm not putting up with that bullshit. I don't need it to add to my stress and my anxieties. I know I've said that a lot, but it's true. So if you're going through a certain situation that I went through, just know you're not alone, and you always can contact me. any of my social medias that are here or in the description if you need to talk, bring me, see what you do. I'm always willing to help you and stuff. I understand how this is. But yeah, next week will be a totally different topic, and it won't be like all sad / angry / drama-y in a sense. It's not really drama-y, it's just me telling the truth. But it'll be totally different, it'll be a funner video and stuff. So comment down below what videos you would like to see. I hope you guys liked this week's video, and I will see you guys on next Thursday. I love you guys. Peace.